Yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Music Culture Daily. It's your boy Maurice. I have a question regarding my man, the legendary Nas, and his two classic legendary albums. We got his debut 1994 release, Illmatic, and we got his follow-up second album released in 1996, It Was Written. Which one of these albums do you prefer? Which one of these albums that you think is the better album? In my opinion, if I had to give my answer, quick answer, I'm going with Illmatic all day, every day. I pose this question because I actually been seeing a lot online recently, probably the last couple of years on social media and Twitter and stuff like that. A lot of people have been saying, well, I'm not going to say a lot of people, but it's enough people have been saying that they prefer It Was Written over Illmatic. They actually think it's a better album. I know LeBron James said that he likes It Was Written over Illmatic, and I heard different people say that as well. So I want to pose the question: which one are you rocking with? Going with the rookie Nas, fresh out the gate, 1994 Rookie of the Year, the Source magazine 5 mics, Lyricist of the Year at the Source Awards, 1995 Source Awards, or you going with the second year player coming off the rookie season, his second drop, his second output? Which one you rocking with? Like I said, I've been listening to this album right here. I'm gonna talk a little bit about It Was Written a little bit, but I've been listening to this album, and I feel this album is very underrated in my opinion among hip hop circles. I don't think it get talked about nearly enough. Maybe because Nas has put out so many classic great albums. I feel in my opinion that it kind of gets overshadowed. This is a great album, man. It got some bangers on here, man. It has the classic legendary song, man, I Gave You Power. Like that's like the legendary, like what he was talking about, speaking about in that song, man. Rapping about from the standpoint of a gun, like one of the best storytelling songs in my opinion in hip-hop history. Very creative song. That is on this album. Like I said, this album has some low-key bangers on here. Got The Firm on here, Affirmative Action with AZ, Foxy Brown, and Cormega. He also got the classic single, If I Ruled the World, featuring Lauryn Hill, is also on this album. Got guest appearance from Dr. Dre on this album. Mobb Deep is on this album. He got a song with Havoc on this album. JoJo from Casey and JoJo is on here as well. He got The Message, Street Dreams, Black Girl Lost, Nas Is Coming. Yo, It Was Written is a really good album, man. This is an amazing album in my opinion. Don't get talked about nearly enough. And also, if you don't know, this is Lauryn Hill's first feature on a song outside of the Fugees. It's actually on If I Ruled the World. And also another fun fact about this album, this is Nas' biggest selling album to date out of his legendary career. We all know Nas has dropped probably maybe 16, 17 albums at this point. He has another one coming out in December next month with DJ Premier. So this is still his highest selling album with over 3 million copies sold worldwide. And that came with a little controversy because a lot of people felt that he got away from the sound that people love that got him 5 mics Lyricist of the Year with Illmatic. A lot of people, a lot of fans, a lot of music critics, although this album was well received, it received positive reviews. Like I said, it sold the records, but a lot of people felt that Nas kind of sold out, kind of went too commercial with this album. And a lot of fans was, giving him a little bit of heat for that. Also went with the mafioso style rap that was going around, that was popularized in the 90s at this time in the mid 90s. You had albums like Only Built for Cuban Links, Reasonable Doubt, and all that, that style of rap during that time with the mafioso themes. But a lot of people thought this album was too pop. It probably had something to do with the record company, probably seeing the potential, wanted some more crossover appeal, because Illmatic was a lot of just, it had a lot of like boom bap style production, that gritty New York sound and gritty hip hop sound. And this one right here was more polished, more commercial. It's executive produced by Nas, Steve Stout, and the Track Masters. So a lot of people felt like, Nas kind of sold out to go a little too commercial. He had like I said, the big hit with Lauryn Hill, If I Ruled the World, which is a classic song, great message and everything like that. But, they probably, came to him and said, we need, more commercial hits, commercial style. And it worked. It actually worked if from a business standpoint. But a lot of people wasn't too happy with that because, like I said, it's actually still is his highest selling album with over 3 million copies sold worldwide. But yeah, this is, I think It Was Written is an amazing album, man. It kind of gets slept on. I know Jay-Z kind of mentioned it briefly in Takeover if you listen a little bit when he was like, your second one, nah, that was bullshit too. Yeah, he basically was talking about It Was Written, which I think is crazy, man. This album is a very good album. I think I would go ahead and say it's a great album, man. Definitely a great follow-up. But I can still see why some people, coming off of the sound of Illmatic would think Nas sold out. Because these are two different albums. Both of them, they sound nothing alike. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's dope album covers and everything like that. But which one you guys rocking with? Which one you guys think is the best album? Like I said, I know most people would say Illmatic, of course, but yeah, it was written, can't be slept on, in my opinion either. You got to show it some love. It deserves some love in Nas' legendary catalog. But yeah, let me know in the comment section which one you rocking with, which one you think is the better album, and everything like that. But yeah, that's my time. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.